Alright, welcome back. Hold the Thing of Blade Reviews. Today we have the Ronin Katana. This is the Dojo Pro Tanto number 3. This one is a pretty cool blade. It's got a single edge to it. The grip is actually really awesome on it. I just did the cutting on it. If you haven't seen our previous videos, we're actually completely out of tatami mats, so I actually used a cantaloupe for it. We're going to get creative with other cut testing videos as well, so more on that in later videos. But for now, looking at the Dojo Pro Tanto number 3, we'll take a look at some specs on it, up close looks in the scabbard and out of the scabbard, and then we'll pan over the cut testing. Let's get to it. Alright, this Tanto comes with a nice satin bag. So this one, it's a really nice little bag that you can get. That way the glossy scabbard is less likely to get scratched. We take this out of the scabbard. We have an 18.2 inch overall length from the very end of the handle all the way to the tip. The blade itself is a little bit over 11 inches, so pretty traditional size for a dagger of this size, especially if you're having to go around armor and having to, you know, actually get this in. So single edge blade thickness is 1 inch, and we're looking at 1060 high carbon steel. If we look at the scabbard, we're gonna see, like I said before, we have a glossy black wooden scabbard. It's wrapped, got a nice wrap to it. The inside of it is faux ray skin, so this is not real ray skin, as you'll see in the up close looks that we take at it. The draw is pretty standard. It's going to have a little bit of a pull to it when you draw it out from the piece right above the forefinger, right above the guard. That's going to be like that, especially as weather conditions change. So even as it gets a little bit colder out over here, it'll probably be a little bit more loose of a draw. Especially if you're used to seeing something like Hanwei and their Tantos and their Wakasashis. This is more, honestly, this more feels like a straight up katana handle, which is not a bad thing, because a lot of people who like cold steel stuff, they tend to like a thicker handle, at least in the experience I've had with ordering and just customers in general. So the handle's really good. You could hold it in the saber grip, of course. You could go a full hammer grip. Feels good in the reverse grip as well. Kind of a big knife to do that in, but just so you know what it looks like. But nothing to really complain about on that. We have under a pound here, so it's like this one is like 95 ounces just about, so a little bit under a pound. So not heavy by any means. It's got all the thrusting that you'd be doing with it. You can obviously, if you are going to do that, you have your thrusting in the reverse grip, or if the edge is out, you obviously could slash with it. If this is your blade, it's pretty much whatever you want to do with it. So, but obviously, primarily, this is going to be a forward grip type of dagger, type of contrast here for you to see the handle. That's the faux ray skin I was talking about. Black faux ray skin. You'll see this is pinned. It's a single pin running through right near the guard, about 3 fingers from the guard. And obviously, you have the traditional wrapping to it. It's actually got a bat on it, which is actually pretty cool. I could actually get it in the frame. There's a bat on it, which I did not realize until right now, which is actually really awesome. And then of course the blade itself. We've got a single edge blade. You see a little bit of goo on it just because I did the cut testing right before it. So this is not going to come to you after I cut a cantaloupe with it. It'll be new. And then we have the gloss finished wood scabbard, rounded tip at the end. The handle itself right here on the Tanto, this one actually has a bat on it, which is really cool. There's a bat on the forefinger right here. We've got the faux ray skin. The pin is about 3 fingers from the actual crossguard. And then the faux ray skin with the traditional wrap. Take a look at the scabbard. It's a gloss finish wood scabbard. And here's what it looks like in the scabbard. So the fittings on the handle complement just the scabbard very well. It moves really well through from drawing it and then putting it back in. There's that bat again. Pretty sweet. All right, let's go ahead and pan to the cut testing and see how this Tonto does. I did thrust with it as well just to see what it will do with the cantaloupe. So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, so there you have it, the Ronin Katana. Alright, so there you have it, the Ronin Katana Dojo Pro Tonto number 3. Very long name, but solid dagger, solid Tonto. Did well on the cutting. Obviously, we are cutting soft targets with it. I did get that thrust in there too, just so you guys can see what it does. If you like blades from Ronin Katana, we actually have a bunch of reviews on the channel already, so if you type in Ronin Katana, you'll see what we have offering over there. Go to cultofathena.com, check out all of our Ronin Katana products, from medieval longswords to obviously katanas, and also Tonto blades as well. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. If you want to see more from Ronin Katana, let us know, and we'll see you in the next one.